and he shot directly towards me. 8 meters, and I'm standing there directly, like, because he's following like this, and when boom.
How are you doing, my dearest family? Welcome again to Direct TV, bringing to you the true Uebert Joshua. My dearest family, I'm here with the man of God, Reverend Dr. Chris, and also Prophet Uebert Angel. But first, I would like us to listen to Prophet Uebert Angel, which he will be talking about his encounter and how they shot him, but and also what happened after he was being shot. You see, this is an amazing testimony. Really an amazing testimony. So I'd like you to listen to this. And for those of you coming very new to my channel, just quickly hit the subscribe button, subscribe, like today's video, and then watch this. I'll be right back with the man of God, Pastor Chris.
Let's go. And I, Daniel, alone saw the vision, and the men that were with me saw not the vision, but a great quaking fell upon them, so that they fled to hide themselves. And some people didn't hear what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is the reason why God would say it before he comes is because of spiritual sematics. The moment he says, do not be afraid, when you're afraid, a manifestation of a bodily manifestation comes on you. Then all of a sudden, all comes on you. Faith comes on you. One of our people who keep the prayer mountain, which is now the Good News City, was in a room watching a certain video. As he was watching a certain video, and a snake entered. He said it was almost 1.5 meters, entered like this. He said, I looked at it, and I was sleeping on the floor in the room where he was praying. So he watched this movie, and the snake slithered by the side like this. He said, Prophet, I don't know what happened to me. I continued watching the video. So then it went to the edge of the wall and just coiled itself around itself and just stayed there. Said I was watching a 1-hour video. I finished. Now I can see sematics right this one. He said, I don't know what the miracle is, but I can't understand this. And Pastor Simba told him, the mere fact that a snake can slither itself, can slither around you, near you like this, and you keep watching a video, it means your fear is gone. You now have supernatural boldness. Right now, if someone comes here and says, I'm sorry, but let's do it calmly, slowly. We use this door here because just outside here seems to be in the overflow. A lion is coming up here. I know what I will do. I know what I will do. I'll go and talk to it. I told you before, and I tell this story every time. When I went hunting with prophetess, and she's driving this Dodge, and I came out with my gun. This is a .22, you're just flowing like this. And I understand hunting a little bit, you understand what I'm talking about. So I came out with my gun, and I'm like this, and I see a rabbit. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to shoot that rabbit. And this Dodge has got all these lights, floodlights. And the protocol, and with some guns, we had 11 guns, and they are behind. And I'm holding my gun like this. Fire. I need to kill this rabbit for some reason. I never ate those things. I would just take and give to the protocol, and they go and do their thing. So then the rabbit just turned around the bend like this, around the bush. I'm like, missed it. And the lights that are right there on the ground, I start hearing, Now I have no problem. I know, listen to me carefully. I know science. No rabbit can roar. I watched the video. No rabbit can go roar. I then realized this is the reason why the rabbit ran. I looked on the prince. It's a lion. I could see the outline of a lion. I started going towards it. Remember, the lion is there. I'm going towards it. Because in the spirit, you cannot move any direction. You understand what I'm saying? So I began to speak to the lion. The lion told me to run. So this is also spiritual sematics. When a lion roars, it produces a manifestation of running. You understand what I'm trying to say? Then I got back to the car and prophetess is in there wondering, why am I running? The whole prophet. We got there to the car. I got to the car and I'm trying to enter the car. She's trying to open the car and she puts symbol lock. So I'm outside with the lion. Of course the protocol are not there. Let me tell you something that Terence always asks for permission never to be mentioned in this story. But God is my witness, it happened. In the name of Jesus, this is what happened. We were in South Africa. I believe it was Rustenburg. In South Africa with a brother, you remember Prophet Leon Dupree and a brother called Chris Martin. And we went there to this hunting place. So there is this 12 gauge. You know, it's like a big bullet like this. It comes out and it sprays 50. So this guy is tracking birds and we are following him. And we have our guns for bigger animals. And so moving like this with the whole team. I'm standing here with him, Prophet Leon, and Chris Martin, and we're moving like this. And this guy, the birds turn to our side, and that guy directly towards my body with a 12 gauge. It will produce a hole like this. Those who I went with to the prayer mountain, to the Good News City, they had the white guy. That white guy was explaining to you the miracle, and he shot directly towards me. 8 meters, and I'm standing there directly, because he's following like this, and when boom, and they could hear going like this, I remained standing like this, and all the pellets, I cannot tell you, they dropped right there in front of me. Listen to this, listen to this, listen to this. I don't want to say this, so please, it is just God who said I should say this. Terence was on the floor. This is the truth. This is the truth. I think Evangelist Lee was there. He was standing bold. No, on the floor, on the ground. Everyone. Chris Martin was on the ground. Everyone was on the ground. And I stood there and I said to Terence, are you not supposed to be my protocol? The guy, until he left, he was just apologizing until he gets home. Apologizing until he got home. To the extent that when I was fought in South Africa, and this white brother called Chris Martin was being told, oh, don't follow this man, don't follow this man, it's nonsense, blah, 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 blah. He said, look, I don't care what you are saying. Maybe you have information I don't have. Are you getting this? Say that information is okay, but are you able to stop bullets? Am I talking to somebody out of the image of my voice now? He said, say anything you want to say about angel, but are you able to stop bullets? I said, we can't. He said, okay, when you now have the ability to stop bullets, come and talk about him. Sit down. Cymatics. You can keep moving yourself with, I'm invincible. I cannot be touched. Do you realize when you say I'm invincible, what happens? A wall comes around you. Because anything you say becomes an object. I'm about to finish. Alright,
my dearest family, there you have it. Now I have a video for you and this one is specifically concerning, the end of the world. What is going to happen? I think I've brought this video before. I have. Every your love of video from the man of God, Pastor Chris, I usually take time to listen to it and I'll bring it for you. But after listening to it again, I thought a lot of us need to, reawaken our mind concerning what's going on and why we should prepare that the rapture of the church might happen anytime soon. So just before then, just watch this. For those who are coming newly to my channel, hit the subscribe button, subscribe to this channel, watch today's video, and then I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
The plan to make the world a place of absolute restlessness until the world is ready for a one world government by force. And they want to do it in such a way that with so much restlessness, frustration. This is following Albert Pike's recommendation. Let me give you a part of his statement in Albert Pike's 3 wars. How to foment the third one, the Third World War. He says the war must be conducted in such a way that Islam and political Zionism mutually destroy each other. But that's not the most important part. The most important part is this. It says, because that's on the one side. It says, meanwhile, the other nations, once more divided on this issue, will be constrained to fight to the point of complete physical, moral, spiritual, and economical exhaustion. That's the point. The intention to bring the world into complete physical, moral, spiritual, and economical exhaustion. Then when the world is in that state, it says, we shall unleash the nihilists and the atheists, and we shall provoke a formidable social cataclysm, which in all its horror will show clearly to the nations the effect of absolute atheism, origin of savagery, and of most bloody turmoil. Then everywhere, the citizens obliged to defend themselves against the world minority of revolutionaries will exterminate those destroyers of civilization, and the multitude, disillusioned with Christianity, whose deistic spirits will from that moment be without compass or direction, anxious for an ideal, but without knowing where to render its adoration, will receive the true light through the universal manifestation of the pure doctrine of Lucifer, brought finally out in the public view. Can you see it? It's about the Luciferian plan. So get the whole world in turmoil. Make the world a restless place. Trouble over here and trouble over there. So if you look at it, you understand what's happening. Whether it's in the schools, in the government, in the media, it doesn't matter. Look at it again. It says, complete physical, moral, spiritual, and economical exhaustion. So from all sides, restlessness. No wonder Jesus said, cheer up, I have overcome the world. Jesus says, I give you peace that no man can give to you. So in the midst of the turmoil, we actually have peace. They don't have it, but we do. So the turmoil that Albert Pike recommended is not happening to us at all. We are very much at rest. Lago braso takaramande. So it's about the enthronement of Lucifer as their king.